Hello, happy new year. Because I've not been here for a year. No, not a year. I think I was last live in December. This is July 2027. I was last live December 2026. So this is close to 7 months I have not been live here on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. How are you doing? I have been doing well. I hope you have been doing well. Yes, I missed the community where those interactions. A lot of people actually were enjoying my life then, but things happened and I couldn't continue life. But I am back. I am back. So we're gonna be doing live, so many live moving forward. Um, so for those who will be seeing the video later, I am introducing a new project. Clap, 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 clap for Jesus. I'm introducing a new project to you, my community here on YouTube. It's called Buy2flip Special. Special. Yes. Now, for people who have never heard about Buy2flip before, let me just give a quick uh, overview, a quick summary of what Buy2flip is. Now, if you've heard of cashback or buyback, I am saying the same thing. Yes, Buy2flip is a short term real estate investment where investors partner with trusted real estate developers to develop projects or invest into projects alongside, and in a short time they get interest, they get money on their investment and their investment, you get. So it is a very good way, it's a sure way investors and yeah, investors make money without them going through the stress of actually buying properties or doing developing and all of that. So this is actually good for people who don't like the city I'm in. They don't like Lagos State because it's crowded, it's dirty, it's smelly, it's all of that. But you cannot deny the fact that Lagos State is where the money is. Now, yeah, there's money everywhere, but you can literally pick money from the streets of Lagos. So, someone was saying that nobody comes to Lagos and becomes poor. And amen, amen to it. So, for there are people who will never be in Lagos. I know some persons that will never be in Lagos, but this is an opportunity for you to invest in Lagos and earn money from Lagos without you buying any property. You are not buying a land, you are not buying a house, you are not selling anyone. You're just playing smart and partnering with trusted real estate developers for them to develop and you get money back. Yes. So that is what we call buy to flip. So buy to flip, a lot of people have some issues about buy to flip, and that is it not like we don't trust Nigeria, we don't do this, with that. Okay, all your points, your fears, your worries are valid. Yes, Nigeria shouldn't be trusted because of one or two we all know. However, have you not seen that Nigeria is actually doing well? Like, Nigerians are promising off-plan projects and actually delivering on it. So when you have the bad eggs, there are still the good eggs. People who want to make their business work, because this is what they actually do. Yeah. So these are the things. Excuse me. Okay. So these are the things that you do with buy to flip. You partner with trusted real estate developers and make your money. You don't have to be there. And for people who are scared, who are skeptical because they've had their fingers burnt in the past, your fears are valid And this one I am telling you has legal documents to back you, the investor, up. So it's not like altering your money inside somewhere that you don't really know what's happening. You get daily notification and daily information on how your investment is growing. Also, this investment platform is duly backed, is backed by the anti-money laundering. You understand? So it is regulated, I beg your pardon, by the anti-money laundering agency. So yeah, AML, and this thing is genuine. You don't have to be the one to work for everything. You can partner with people and make money from your partnership. And the good part of Buy2flip is that Buy2flip is the only thing right now that pays the kind of percentage, let me speak pidgin, and they pay wetin no good. Yes, Buy2flip is the only investment right now in, let me not say the world because I've not gone around the world, I'm only in my space, in Nigeria, that pays the highest and pays earliest. There's any English like that. Pays earlier than the actual maturity date. You don't have to, maturity date. You don't have to wait till your actual maturity date. You will get your payments the same week of your maturity. Also, it is tangible when you are investing. You know, a lot of times when you do such of this kind of investment, it looks vague. It looks like it's not tangible. But yes, when you invest in this kind of investment, it is tangible because we have a property actually that you can invest in. Thank you. There is a property you are investing in. You are saying this is what I am partnering with this developer for, so you know what to expect. You are saying this thing, okay, they say they want to develop this place, is it being developed? You get daily sorry, you get monthly updates on the investment. And like I said, they pay well no good. They will give you up to 50% return on your investment every year, every 12 months. And the good thing is that you can also make it lesser. You can do 6 months, but I don't advise people to do 6 months. And you can also make it higher. You can invest for as long as 18 whole months, and you will get your money steadily, 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 even before maturity. Thank you, all of you that joined. You put many before it can happen. All right, you'll come back. So yes, this is what Buy2flip is. We are a trusted real estate development company that is calling on the public to partner with them for a short term, for them to earn up to 50% return on their investment. So you can, yes, invest, let's say 10 million naira. It's like buying a land. You are buying the land from them, and then in the time you have chosen, you sell it back to them. I know it is always very confusing when I use this term. When you buy it from them, you sell back to them. Let me explain that. What that means is when you buy from this company, let's say hybrid groups, they have a property right now along the Lekki Ekpe Expressway, just close to, opposite the newly approved international airport here in Lagos, as besides Lekki Aviation Town. Thank you. Okay, you can mute that one. Yes, so that property right now is what they are putting out for you to partner with them. When you partner with them on this investment, you will not invest now, depending on the amount you invest. Let's say you are investing the sum of 45 million because the land there is 50 million, 60 million. So now if you are investing, it is discounted for you. You get, let's say you are investing the sum of 45 million. That means you are getting a 500 square meter there. You are getting a 500 square meter land in that estate. The name of the property is called Chestnut. Majestic Lagos, I beg your pardon. Majestic Lagos. Chestnut is the one that you do lesser amount, but Majestic Lagos is the one you do really tangible amount and get tangible money. Yeah. Now, this Majestic Lagos, right now, when you partner with the hybrid group for the development of this property, okay, when you partner with, okay, excuse me, question and answer. I don't know how that is. I think this is a new feature that, excuse me, everybody. I'm going to this school together with you people now. This YouTube wants to teach me something. Anyways, uh, I will learn it later. I will learn it later. Okay. Okay. So, thank you for staying. Now, when you partner with hybrid group to develop this property, is as good as you bought it. For 45 million naira, when you invest this your 45 million naira partnering with this company, mute that one. Now, when you partner with the hybrid groups, you would have access to the information that is going on. You will get document as though you actually bought this land. Yes, you are getting documents, you are getting a deed of investment, a receipt, and a post-dated check if you want. That's on request. You can get it, and then you be given a post-dated check. Now, for a lot of people who also have this question, they say, is it regulated by SEC? The answer is SEC is the body that regulates uh, financial institutions. Buy to flip is not under a financial institution. Now, what we mean by financial institution, SEC is what regulates, or the body that regulates banks, microfinance bank, and and the likes of it. But this particular investment is being regulated by anti-money laundering. Yes, so the whole of real estate is regulated by anti-money laundering, and yes, this investment is being regulated by anti-money laundering, so your money is safe. We've had testimonies. As a matter of fact, I have clients who are just living their lives on this. They have investment for children's school fees, investment for house rent, investment for this. So they just split it, some just for eating money. They do 3 months, every 3 months, so cash out their money. And in 3 months, let's not talk about the percentage yet. In 3 months, there's a certain amount they get. With that, they can eat, enjoy themselves, and flip it over. So you understand. So this is what buy to flip is. For those who don't know what buy to flip is, if you have your question, I will appreciate you drop it down and drop here now, so I can just read and answer. I had some questions that I just needed to answer publicly. That's why I decided to come live about it. So I think I have answered the ones I have here in my jotter. So if you have any question about this, kindly drop it so I can tell you. Now let me go over it again. Buy to flip is also known as cashback, buyback, but this time around, buy to flip pays higher, but buy to flip pays higher. Buy to flip special is what I want to introduce to you, but I'm currently telling you, a background of buy to flip, what buy to flip is. I have told you that it is you partnering with this development company, and you buy the land from them. After a period of time, you sell it to them. This is good because you don't have to stress on who will buy from you. For those people who have gone into land banking, when they have issues or they need money urgently, the one of the problem they have is how to sell this property that they have gotten back. They don't know how to sell it. At times they sell it lower than the market value because they are desperate, they need money. But with the buy to flip, you don't have to be desperate because the company is readily going to buy it from you at a certain period of time, a duration that you will be the one to choose. And you know the best part of buy to flip is that even if you choose a month, let's say you choose 12 months, and before 12 months you have need for money, you are at liberty to collect your investment. You can collect it upfront and you are not running at loss. And I did also say that the products the company actually is using, the product that is being used, that's the estate that is being used, is along the Lekki Expressway, just directly opposite the newly approved international airport. It's a sea of old land where you'll be having bungalows shortly, very majestic, beautiful bungalow. And I said the name of the property is Majestic Lagos. So that is what you will be buying as an investor. You are going to be buying that property and holding it for a duration of time and selling it back to the company. Now, one question a lot of people ask: why do I have to buy from them and sell it back to them? The answer is simple: no bank, no financial institution gives money to real estate. They don't. And when they do, the requirements for such loans are usually very, very stringent, very, much. So now, instead of the companies going to the banks for money, they come to the public, declare their project, then people will now partner with them and get their monies. One other fear people have is, how about if they don't sell it and give me my money? The answer is, you don't have to consider that, because in Lagos land are being sold daily. Trust me, people are investing in Lagos. A lot of people fear, one of their fear is Lagos, that they are demolishing. And I say there are houses springing up every day, every week. People are building, people are selling and buying houses. The reason why those houses are being demolished is not witchcraft. Nobody is witch hunting anybody. If you do something wrong, Lagos state government will come for you, no matter where it is hidden. Yesterday I was having a discussion with somebody, and the person was telling me something that okay, the person was interested in a property, and I was telling the person said, that amount for just 2 bedroom, I'd rather go and buy a land and build. I said, okay, that's a good one. Okay, where would you get the land at so amount? So he said, we're not talking. And then he said, when I want to build, I will build in Lagos village that Lagos state government will not see me and demolish. But the truth is, Lagos state, it is their land. They are watching everything. They will come for you as long as your building is not complying to the building approval, building regulation in Lagos state. They will come for your project. So that's is it now. So people are buying Lagos, they are building, they are doing everything all the time. So do not fear. Lagos, no, hard, it has the market. So now, for people who do not want to buy a house or do anything in Lagos, you can earn from this same Lagos by partnering with these trusted real estate developers. Now, quick question: what is the buy to flip special? Now, the buy to flip special is when you partner with this this developer, I beg your pardon, and in a period of time that you will choose. We have 3 different duration of time. You can choose the one of 6 months, you can choose the one of 12 months, and you can choose 18 months. So if you are investing in 6 months, you get 25% return on your investment. If you are investing in 12 months, you get 50% return on your investment. And if you are investing for 18 months, you get 75% return on your investment. I know these things are just too much numbers, right? I will break it down. So this is it. Now, for I bridge for buy to flip special, there is no 6 months. There's only 12 months and 18 months. So you scrap out the 6 month part. The 6 months part is there. You can invest and in 6 months get your money back. But that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about buy to flip special, and that is the one that is tied to um Majestic Lagos, the property directly along the Lekki Expressway here in Lagos State. Okay, now buy to flip special, you can invest with a minimum of 45 million naira. And can I shock you? You know, the 45 million naira is a discounted rate because that property is higher, it's 60 million naira. But when you are doing buy to flip, you can invest in it for 45 million naira. And you know what? At the end, if you don't want to get your investment, you will get the land. Yes. Now, in if you are investing in, I have to read it out too because I'm not to know book like that. Okay, so if you are investing the sum of 45 million naira, you are investing in 500 square meter. It's tangible. If bush comes to shove, you go there and collect your land. You get. Now, in 12 months, you are getting the sum of 67.5 million naira. That's 50%. So imagine that money you have somewhere now. It's not enough to buy a house yet. It's not enough to buy a good land yet. How about investing it here? And in 12 months, before you see 12 months don reach you. Okay, you can also invest in the 1,000 square meter. Now 1,000 square meter is supposed to be 90 million because 500 square meter is 45, right? But during this buy to flip special, you can invest in it for 85 million naira. So it is highly discounted. And you know what, you in 12 months you will get it, you get paid 127.5 million naira. Shebi na good thing o. Then you can also invest in 1,500 square meters. That's 130 million naira. In 12 months you get 195 million naira. And then you can invest in 300 square meters at 255 million, and in 12 months you get 382 million. Let me say that again. God, money good o. It says 300 square meter, 3,000 square meter, I beg your pardon, will be sold for 255 million naira, and in 12 months you get 385, 50% return on your investment. So yes, key the money in the right place. If you were not here when I said that you will get documents to back up your investment, yes, you get documents. And for people who have heard about SEC, who always ask question like, is it regulated by SEC? SEC is the body that regulates financial institution, not real estate. SEC regulates banks, microfinance bank, and any financial houses. But there is a body that regulates real estate. It is called anti-money laundering. And yes, anti-money laundering is regulating buy to flip. So you ain't got nothing to fear. Oh yeah. All right. So this is it for you. I'm just introducing it to you, my community here on YouTube. And shortly we'll start making noise about it. But before you hear that Majestic Lagos is sold out, this is your time. Invest as low as 45 million naira and make 50% in 12 months. You can, like I said, choose to own the land. And remember, the land is already discounted if you are coming in from the short-term investment platform. That is the buy to flip. Now, for those who don't have 45 million naira, I don't have 45 million naira, but it's a good deal. I wish I can invest. Yes, you can also invest in the one that is not the special. There's the normal buy to flip. You can invest with a minimum of 1 million naira. 1 million naira péré, and you will get high return on your investment. You can choose 6 months, or you get 25%. So let me put that in figure. If you invest 1 million naira in 8 months, it would have become 1,250,000 naira. If you invest in if you invest 1 million again for 2 months and 12 months, I beg your pardon, you will get 50%, which makes it 1.5 million naira. If you invest that same 1 million and leave it for 18 months, you get 75%, making it 1,750,000. So let's take it higher. If you invest the sum of 10 million for 6 months, you get 12.5 million naira for 6 months. If you invest that same 10 million in 12 months, you get 15 million naira. I beg your pardon. You get 15 million naira because it has become 50%. Now that same 10 million naira in 18 months, a year, 6 months, 18 months, it would have become 17.5 million naira. That's what we're telling you to do. Once again, this investment is duly backed with uh, uh, legal documents. Also, this investment is regulated by the anti-money laundering. So, I want to hear your questions. If you have any question, I want to hear your question. And yes, you can invest in dollars, you can invest in pounds, you can invest in naira, whatever amount you are investing. You are going to be getting your payment in that same currency. So yes, you can invest in any of the currency where you stay, apart from that one, that investment that is abi Uzbekistan, abi I don't know, that one that their money, I heard their money is very low. Aside that one, but if you know the money of your country is high, why not? Dollars, pounds, euro, naira is accepted. So I want to believe that those of you that are here do not have a question. That's why you are not asking me. But if you have a question, please do ask me so we can attend to it. If not, please reach out to me. Let's help you invest properly, rightly, so that thing you are seeing people do, and you're doing so that you too can do it, so that people can be you understand, so that you know, apart from people doing for you, basically it's so you can live the life. I saw something somewhere not quite long. It says live, live, before you leave, leave. So live before you leave, because definitely you are going to leave. So all the struggle, all the hustle, all those things, it is time for you to live the baby girl lifestyle, the baby boy lifestyle, mm? The soft girl, soft boy era, instead of you breaking your whole money. Why not invest with us at the Buy2flip and earn up to 50% return on your investment? So let's think. This is July. July. This thing was supposed to have been that last month that I will tell you what I want to tell you now, but let me say it anyways, because it may have an event in January. Now, if you invest now, this month of July, by January is already 6 months in. So when people have finished their obole, you can actually start your obole. Or if you invest now, that in 6 months time, January, you can start the business that is in your mind. So do you have 5 million naira now? You can invest it for 6 months. You get 25%. Let me calculate that. Is 25% of 5 million. I know you like to know it. 25%, 5 million, 5 million times 25% is you'll be getting sure, I don't know book reach this one o. Anyways, you know what it is. Maybe I pressed the wrong key. 25%. Oh, You can search it yourself. You can search it yourself. But sincerely, no, let's use a round figure. I should have thought of a round figure. That one I know be Christian. So if you if you invest that your 10 million this month of July, and you have a project, you have a business you want to venture into in January, in January, 25% will now be 12.5 million naira. 12.5 million naira is what you'll be getting from that this year in January. So instead of keeping that money where you not get any tangible thing, if you put it in treasury bills, if you put anything when you put that, there's only you will put it that you will actually earn up to 25%. So let's call me today so that we can do this business and earn and live the life here before we leave. Now, for if you want to just contact me from here now, my phone number is also my WhatsApp number is 0803926 another 2648. I'll call it again, but it will be there in the description. But should you want to contact me direct now, my phone number is 0803926 another 2648. So 39 26 26 48. Now if you are calling out of Nigeria, let me say like Pastor Jerry, put be mindful to add +234. If you are calling out of Nigeria, +234 8039262648. So see you in my dear. Thank you so much for joining my live. Those of you that joined and just join, just come on, like say they pursue you. God is watching us. God is watching you. Yeah. For those of you that stay to the end, thank you so much. God will bless you. God will replace your data with billions of naira. Amen for you. All right. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye.